Jai Hind, dear students. Today we are discussing about another important area in your syllabus, that is motivation. Entrepreneurial motivation may be defined as a process that activates the entrepreneurs to exert a high level of effort for the achievement of his or her goal. It refers to the drive or force within an entrepreneur that affects his direction, intensity, and persistence of voluntary behavior. Next, we are discussing about the motivation process. Motivation is essentially a process. It can be well expressed in the form of a model. The process of motivation starts with an unsatisfied need of an individual. Every individual possesses an urge or need to desire his expectation. These unsatisfied needs lead to tension within the individual and motivates him to search the ways to relieve his tension. This leads one to certain drives and searching alternative to achieve one's goal, which will eventually reduce the tension. If a person is hungry, then this need will create a tension and he will start thinking about ways of satisfy his need. This will stimulate his drives, causing a search for different options such as bread, seeds, biscuits to satisfy his need. Suppose an individual eats a biscuit, then his need is satisfied and he is relieved from tension. This is the process of motivation. First one, unsatisfied need leads to tension. Tension leads to drives. Drives leads to search of behavior. Search of behavior leads to satisfaction of need. Satisfaction of need leads to reduction of tension. That again starts with the unsatisfied needs. Next one, theories of motivation. Theories of motivation. Several management thinkers have put forward motivation theory which encourage an entrepreneur to continue his work. In your syllabus, there is two important theories for studying purpose. First one, Maslow's hierarchy of needs theory. Second one, M.C. Slan's theory of needs. First one, Maslow's need hierarchy theory. This theory was proposed by Abraham Maslow and based on the assumption that people are motivated by series of 5 universal needs. That 5 universal needs, Maslow can classify it into 3 ways: basic needs, physiological needs, self-fulfillment needs. These needs are ranked according to the order in which they influence the human behavior in an hierarchical fashion as depicted below. First one, physiological needs or psychological needs. These needs are lowest in the pyramidal structure and are demanded to be lowest level needs, such as the needs of food, water, etc. As long the psychological needs are satisfied, they exist as driving motive force in the person's life. So, psychological needs are food, water, warmth, rest. Next hierarchy moves to safety needs. These needs are second in the pyramidal structure and emerge only after psychological needs are fulfilled. These needs include desire of security, stability, dependency, protection, freedom from fear and anxiety, and a need for structure, order, and law. For example, in a workplace, the need translates into need for at least a minimal degree of employment security, knowledge that we cannot be fired on appropriate levels. Safety needs includes two, security and safety. These two needs are psychological needs and safety needs are commonly known as basic needs. Next we discussing about third need, belongingness need and love need. This needs is the third in the pyramidal structure and emerged after the safety need. These needs include need for belongingness, love and relationships, friendship are the examples of belongingness needs and love needs. Next one, ego needs or esteem needs. These needs rank with the 4 in the pyramidal structure and emerged after the social needs have been fulfilled. Esteem needs include the desire of self-respect, self-esteem and the esteem of others. It needs includes the desire of reputation, prestige, status, dominance, recognition, attention, etc. Next one, self-actualization needs. These needs rank the highest in the Maslow's pyramidal structure and emerge after the satisfaction of ego and esteem needs. These needs compromise the need for self-realization, continuous self-development and the process of becoming all that a person is capable of. These needs includes achieving one's full potential, including creative activities. Next one, M.C. Sladden's theory of needs. This theory is divided into three motives: achievement, affiliation and power. First one, need for achievement. Has a strong need to set and accomplish challenging goals. Takes or calculated risk to accomplish their goals. Likes to receive the regular feedback on the progress and achievements. Often like to work alone. Next one, need for affiliation. Wants to belong to the group, wants to be linked and will often go along with whatever the rest of the group wants to do. It favors collaboration over competition. It does not like high risk or uncertainty. Next one, need for power. The need for power is characterized by drive of control and influence the others. Wants to control, influence the others, likes to win arguments, enjoy the competition and winning, enjoy the status of recognition. These are the three important areas of M.C. Sladden's theory of needs. What are they? Achievement needs, affiliation needs and power needs.